Hey!
Hey, good morning.
We're going to try to do a little bit better job with the vlogging stuff. We've been kind of in survival mode for the last month and a half. So today, it's Saturday, we're going to dig more basement. It's starting to really shape up. I spent a bunch of time the other day marking things out really precisely, and now we're just cleaning things up. So
super excited.
Show you some of that.
You got to get that rock.
Yeah, I have a giant rock. I'll show you guys. The plan is to rent a Mini X with a rock breaker on it next weekend and hopefully bust that dude out of there. So, yeah.
So, vlog.
I'll try, but I'm doing stuff. It's hard to vlog when you're digging because it's loud. You don't have hands.
Well, I mean, but when you get out, because you've had a lot of issues, and you haven't showed that on the vlogs.
My issues? Don't talk about my issues. Bro. Alright, I got my sidekick with me. Switching things up for a second from digging on the basement, because to be completely honest, I'm going a little crazy. I have cut into two different plastic lines, one at either end of the house. One of them, I'm nearly certain, is our water line, but I don't know which. So I'm going to have Lewis go in the hole, and I'm going to come out here to the water meter and turn it on and see which one starts squirting water, just so I know. So he's gonna film the results from inside the hole, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna guess it comes out of a white PVC line, but there's another black water line at the other end of the house that's also buried to the correct depth. It could be it also, so I don't know. So we've got this water line, or line, and then we have big rocks, more rocks, giant rock that I probably can't get out, and here's the other line. It goes across there, chop that dude in half. So anyway, Lewis is gonna be down here in the hole and let us know what happens. Oh boy. Oh, there's a lot of dirt in there. Oh boy, I might have to get something a little more substantial than that. Found it!
Mo's clogging it.
We definitively figured out which one was the water line. That's pretty convenient because this is almost the exact location of where I intend to put the utility room. So it'll pop right out in the utility room, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm huffing and puffing because I ran over to shut it off. I'm out of shape. Anyway, all right, back to digging. That was a short little break. See if the skid steer will start. It's a little cold this morning. I think it's like in the mid to high 20s, but it's going to get up into the mid 40s today, which is awesome. Yesterday, the skid steer did not want to start. I did finally get it started, but I think the fuel was probably gelled up. If you don't know about diesel, they aren't exactly easy to start in the cold, and this thing does not have a block heater, so we can't plug it in. Let's see what happens. It's gonna go. All right, marking out some stuff here. I need to get another can of spray paint, so let's look down. So I've got this line stretched out that I used to lay out the basement. I've got a little more work to do down there to clean that up, but it's getting real close. Tried to get this nice and vertical yesterday evening. The soil's pretty frozen, so that was a little tricky, but it's gonna warm up today, so that'll be easier. And then I just need to come down here and clean this portion out. But got all this dirt to move out of here, and then for the rock, oh man. So it's kind of funny. This stuff doesn't show very well on camera, but this rock is about almost 2 feet thick. And at its widest point, I'd say it's 10 to 12 feet. And at its longest point, it's almost 20. And I just can't, it doesn't have any cracks in it anymore. All the stuff that was not attached, I got loose. But I don't want to, see, this is all one big piece of rock. And oh, as you can see, it's, well, that does not show well at all. That's crazy. It's almost to my knee. So I could rent a rock breaker for the skid steer, but they're pretty hard on things, and I don't want to destroy the skid steer, or, you know, rent something and have something break in the middle of a rental and then not actually be able to use it and just be wasting money. So for about $500, I can get a Mini X for the weekend with a breaker on it and just knock stuff out. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is all frozen on the face, okay? Watch this. That's crazy. I haven't had that happen yet.
Gonna need to get some more elderberry. Oh boy, I'm running out of everything. I'm gonna need some more ginger too. I love the way clove smells. Makes your house smell super good too. Kind of fun. So before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and order some elderberry right now, but I'm kind of nervous because normally I stock up on this stuff during the summertime because it's cheaper. So I don't know. I'm guessing that I'm not gonna like the price. So let's see. Okay, not too bad. That's a relief. I feel like anything anymore you go to buy and you're like, what? Like, you know how much we like that Bluebell ice cream. I was checking on it yesterday because Skylar was like, I could use a treat. And I was there and it's almost $8 for a carton right now. I was like, that's great. So anyways, you just never know anymore. You just never know. I made a short on my elderberry syrup, and so if you're interested in the recipe, I will leave the link to that video down below. So I don't know if any of you guys care about this, but I started my own sourdough starter, which I am so excited about. I had some before we had moved, and then when I moved, I completely forgot about it, and it did not survive. So I am excited to, it seems to be successful. Smells good, has a lot of awesome bubbles in it, and I think I'm on day 7 of feeding it. So I should be able to use it here, I mean, really anytime. It's looking good. Any of you guys are interested, this is, I think, if you're gonna make your own sourdough, gotta have this book. It has made everything super duper simple. It has some great recipes, also talks about how to start your own sourdough. So, I'd highly suggest it.
All right, I put the pallet forks on. Probably the best $150 I've spent for this skid steer so far. I haven't really used these for pallets once yet, but they work awesome for picking up giant rocks and prying rocks. One thing that's really helpful with them is the fact that they don't weigh a whole lot, and every extra pound you put on the front of the machine is that much more rock or whatever you're trying to lift that you can't lift because it's in the equipment. So these are pretty lightweight, comparatively speaking. I just did a little bit more digging and uncovered the edge of another big rock. I'm pretty certain I can get it out of the hole, and that'll shrink the amount of work I have to do later on. So we're gonna try it out. I'll take you guys down there and show what's going on. Well, crap. I was making good progress, was being the key word, and busted the hydraulic line. So now I get to try to get that off and to the parts store. I'm gonna fall down in this basement if I'm not careful. Yeah, so check this out. Fluid all over the place. Ouch. Man, I think I just hurt my foot. Fluid all over the place. Luckily, it's a really small, cheap hydraulic line. That guy right there that I have to replace, but I have to remove this hydraulic cylinder to get to it. So that should be interesting.
Looking good. What happened? Holy massive rock. I don't think that I've...
Yeah, that whole thing is a rock.
That is massive.
Yeah.
Did you realize it was that big?
Yeah.
Dude.
I just didn't know if it was all solid or if it had cracks in it so I could get it out of there.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
This rock was like twice this big, but it had cracks, so I was able to break pieces out of it.
That's that one rock you got out from it.
That was part of it. Actually, no, that was a separate rock.
Oh my goodness.
What I like about the handles on the bike is that there's things that can break.
Do we have another breakdown?
We sure did.
That's great.
It's another learning opportunity.
You're so positive.
That's not how I feel in my right here.
You know, it's a nice day. And
Yeah,
on
at
nice
least
days.
It's not 10 degrees out here.
Well, I mean, on nice days, I feel like you can't ever work. I feel like we've been
Right?
sick or
Hey,
something's broke down.
I'll say this though. I would rather work on mechanical stuff in nice weather and just use the machine in bad weather.
True. I don't know why that cat likes you so much. You torture it.
No.
You got some tooth there, girl.
Current situation. So we got the cylinder loose on that end. I got it propped up with a 2x4. Got both lines undone because you can only get the cylinder up if you undo both the lines. And I'm about to pull off the other end of the bad line and then make a trip to town. And hopefully we'll be good. Well, there you go. That is a trip to town. All right. So got a new line. Can't tell it because it has this old sleeve on it. But so check this out. That damage right there happened when the blowout happened. So this sleeve on here saved me potentially from getting shot with like all the PSI of hydraulic fluid. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of what it's for. But so yeah, got to put this bad boy back together and then we should be back to digging. All in a day's work. Well, I got it fixed. And the sun's going down, so woo! But anyway, it's going. It's cool. It's gonna be alright. It always sucks when equipment breaks down or something goes badly. But I must say that it is a really awesome feeling that when something like that happens, you can figure out how to fix it and make it happen. Makes a person feel very independent. But I'm out of fuel pretty much, and it's getting dark, so I'm gonna call it a day. Didn't get as much done as I had hoped today with the breakdown, but still a decent day. And yeah, we'll stay after it. Here, I'll show you. Let's just do a little look around. So that is a 5-foot ladder right there, and it's sitting on a shelf that's about 4 feet to the bottom there. I kind of give you a little bit of perspective of where we're at with this dig. the property slopes away. This is the highest point of the property, so it slopes away pretty drastically. And then over there, I removed probably 2 feet of dirt before we even tore down the house, so I was kind of playing around, testing things out, but also wanted to be able to get to the footing and tear it out. That was before I had the backhoe attachment. So that's pretty low over there. It's actually going to get built way back up. But yeah, we'll have to tear this old root cellar down. It's right at the edge of the basement hole, so that's going to have to go for sure. But yeah, we have a week to get ready for the Mini X with the breaker. And then after that, we will be on to ICF, I believe, which will be amazing. I'm very excited about that. So.
More ranch. Freya just discovered ranch for the first time tonight. I think she's a fan.
Hey, don't take all the chicken, bro.
Come on.
Oh, I guess there's more.
Whoa, good job, Laura. There's another piece of chicken on there. Eat it. You gonna eat your chicken? She is such a good eater. Like, you did good.
Fries?
What? What?
Found somebody's cheap shirt.
Yep. We got an important Chiefs game tomorrow. So we're finding all of our Chiefs. How's that, Lou? Are you all done? She looks satisfied.
Tallest to shortest?
Come on.
Oh my gosh. What a bunch of nerds.
That's our crazy crew, babe. So I'm going to tell him and you guys about the banana situation in Walmart. So, about the banana.
Bananas?
The bananas. I was at Walmart and I walked by the bananas and they were piled like on top of each other.
Oh, they had bananas in stock.
They had bananas in stock.
They were flexing.
But they had too many bananas and they were it was like a pile of brown bananas.
Oh.
Yeah.
They were overripe?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like you couldn't find a good one. They looked like they were ready for some banana bread.
Bad?
Yeah, close to it. Just maybe a little better.
They're going to have to go on sale.
Yeah.
We have a banana bread extravaganza.
So, I'm wondering if they got stuck somewhere. So, I wonder if they got stuck and
I know.
they were like, gotta get them out. So, that's great. I told them about the Bluebell ice cream.
$8 freaking dollars. Can't afford to be fat anymore.
And our eggs are up by a lot.
So a buddy bought a 2,500 gallon water tank like last summer, and I think he paid like $600 or $700 for it. And he's been checking the price every time he goes into the store because it keeps going up. $2,000 now. $2,000 for the exact same tank.
So, how do you feel about building a house right now, knowing that it'd be very easy to overpay for stuff?
Well, good thing we got a lot out of our house.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, but don't worry, inflation's only 7%. It's fine. I'm a little triggered right now.
You're right? You doing okay? Go follow us over on Odyssey if you want to hear the truth.
Yeah, for real. So when we start to feel like we want to talk and we don't want to get censored or get our channel pulled down, it's going to be on Odyssey when we get that going. So
This is so heavy.
You're putting your hand in their face. They don't want to see that.
Stop.
Now you're too tall.
This is not going to end well. Anyways, okay, this is awkward. Let's go.
She can't reach the phone to turn it off.
Can you put me down?
And she can't go away.
Babe.
I'm gonna shut it off with my nose.
That wouldn't be a hard thing to do. Who knows? It's ginormous. Can't zoom in.
Oh, I can picture your butt. You can't get away.
Oh, stop.
Got jokes. Oh, ow.